Donna, tell me a little bit about yourself to start with.
Anna, so I am an early career pharmacist, I would say. So my internship I finished in 2019 and I was a newly registered pharmacist last year in 2020, and this is my second year as a registered pharmacist. I'm currently working in Nowlan in the McClure hospital.
So I suppose we're here to talk about your PhD. What prompted you to apply for a PhD with SA Pharmacy?
I've always had an interest in research from the get-go from the pharmacy school. So I've undertaken sort of my summer vacation scholarship in my second and third year. I also had the opportunity to work with Deb Rowett, which was an amazing time. I learned a lot about research there and about how to begin a research, which was very important, like a foundational thing for me. And from there, I was also got the opportunity to do research in Carlin and during my intern year, which I also really enjoyed. So I really enjoyed the research aspects of things, which prompted me to do it. So this provides an opportunity to become an independent researcher, but also simultaneously be able to work as a pharmacist in SA Pharmacy. So and also make a positive patient impact.
So just on your research interests, was the undergraduate work you did with Deb Rowett?
Yes, in my fourth year of pharmacy, correct.
And what was that about?
That was about into sort of GP pharmacy was the main to sum up. So it's just looking into pharmacists participating in the general practice area. And we also did a wide variety of things looking at pharmacists' sort of role in the return to work essay and looking at opioid usage as well. So we did a few different projects, but looking into sort of different aspects of being a researcher in different projects, basically.
And so I can imagine that skill set is what you've taken forward now
Exactly
into
right.
the PhD.
Exactly right.
So can you now tell me a little bit about the PhD you're currently doing?
Yes. To sum up, my project is looking into implementing pharmacists in the ward round. So we know in the evidence that the pharmacists, by involving them in the consultant-led ward rounds, it decreases adverse drug events, increases the clarity of the prescriptions, and also decreases the time discharged, the length of stay, etc. But in reality, it's actually not routinely done in practice. So my project is basically looking into the barriers, enablers, and then once we identify all that, sort of implementing it at the McClure hospital, and then assessing its impact to see how beneficial it may be.
And so I suppose you could have done that PhD subject without being, an SA Pharmacy related PhD. So what are the benefits of having the PhD and SA Pharmacy relationship?
So this main whole project actually does need a hospital component as well as a research component. So the actual benefit of having this collaboration is that we are able to maintain our registration initially, but also this collaboration enables us to bring our hospital skills, our clinical skills into the research and vice versa. So the skills I'm learning right now, I'm able to actually put into practice where I'm working. So it could be a very small prescription question or a clinical question that the doctors or other colleagues may have, but the skills that I've learned from the review of the literature, I'm able to apply in my practice. Also, the skills from practice, I'm able to apply into research.
So we know PhDs are generally quite big research,
yes,
and you usually have a team of people that you're working with. So who's supervising and who's in your PhD research team?
Currently, I have 4 supervisors. My primary supervisor is Lisa Kalish-Ellett. My second supervisor, or my co-supervisor, is Professor Deborah Rowett. My third supervisor is Sally Marotti, and my fourth supervisor is Alice Wisdom. So I've got someone from the university being able to guide me to do my research, also someone from SA Pharmacy being able to guide me from that perspective to ensure that the priorities of SA Pharmacy are still sort of met, and we are solving a problem that's actually going to have a positive impact on our patients at the McClure hospital.
Prospective candidates might want to know what an average week looks like for you, Donna.
So I'm able to work as a pharmacist at the McClure hospital, but also be able to come to uni and do my research. And the PhD scholarship also helps me pays my wages.
And how long do you think the PhD is expected to take for you to finish?
It's 4 years of PhD, but you get a scholarship for 3 years, so you expect to finish within the 3 years.
And then what's next after that?
So I would love to continue my research, but I would like to base it at the hospital level. So being able to contribute to practice is what my interest lay. So I'm translating the evidence into practice or into policies and procedures. So that's my main area of interest at the moment. And I would like to continue to work for SA Pharmacy, but actually bring my new skills for the benefit of SA Pharmacy, translating evidence and making sure our patients get the best of care.
So Donna, what do you see that the PhD will do for your career opportunities with SA Pharmacy?
So Anna, I think the main thing is I'll be able to use the skills that I've attained from doing a PhD and be able to apply anywhere in practice. So regardless of where we work, it could be dispensary, it could be clinical, so we'll be able to apply those critical skills into practice. And that could mean that we'll be involved in developing projects or looking at methods and sort of improving methods to make sure that we improve our patient care.
What's the one thing you would say to potential candidates to really sell the SA Pharmacy PhD?
I think, Anna, if you're interested in research and to want to make the right change, want to make a positive change in patient care, then that person should definitely look into SA Pharmacy PhD program, because we're all here to improve patient care. And this sort of provides an opportunity to gain more sets of skills that improves patient care. That's what we're all about. So I think it'll be a great choice.